Hello, hello. I think I'm just going to ramble for a few minutes before I go into the 3 things that I'm talking about today. Waiting on a few girls to jump on. So anyway, oh, hi, Danny. I don't think I've ever had you watch one of my live videos. We'll see how this goes. So I did this thing, and if you know me, you can tell it already. But for most of my life, I have either been blonde or I have done crazy colors because I absolutely love bright colors. And I've decided that it's just too much maintenance. It's too much to keep up with. And it's expensive. It is very expensive to keep your hair colorful all the time. So anyways, I decided to go my natural color. And it's taking some getting used to. I told the girl that did my hair today that I finally look like a mom. And I've been a mom for 4 years, so I'm getting used to it. Hey guys. Yes, I did get my hair done, Ashley. Yeah, it's taking some getting used to. I'm wild. I love colors, but it's just too much to handle and take care of. Tonight, I wanted to discuss 3 different topics, one being microblading, one being Wink Naturals, and one being CBD oil. And I do have notes in my computer with me tonight because I'm tired, and when I get tired, it's hard for me to start remembering stuff, so I've got my computer in front of me and my notes. First, I just wanted to talk about microblading. I actually know quite a few mamas and women on my page that have had their eyebrows tattooed, and that was something I never really wanted, but I love the look of microbladed eyebrows. And for those of you that don't know me, before I did this, I had nothing. I literally had just one very thin little line of eyebrows, and it's always been something that I've been very self-conscious about. So when microblading first started coming out, I think the first time I ever saw it was on Dr. Phil. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. But I knew price-wise it was out of my range. Hey, guys! Hey, Angie. Hey, Heather. Hey, Nakona. Thank you, girls, for watching. That means a lot to me. But anyways, I decided this year I was going to bite the bullet and I was going to get my eyebrows microbladed. And I was scared. I was afraid I'd look like a clown. And it has been seriously the greatest thing I ever did. Even if you've had your eyebrows tattooed, I would go back and get microblading done on top of it because I think they can do that depending on how dark or how new your tattooed eyebrows are. But seriously, and I've already tried before I even did this live video to like get up close so that you can see, and I can't with my iPhone. It just doesn't focus well enough. But they look real. Like when I tell people that I got them microbladed, every time they think that they were mine. They had no idea that my eyebrows were microbladed. And I've talked to a few of you women personally, and I would totally say do it, and I would definitely recommend my girl that did mine. Her name is Kayla Gilland, and she is with Details Spa and Salon in Paragould, Arkansas. And I love her. She's become a friend. She's not just the woman that did my eyebrows. She's a friend now. And I'm happy to call her that. And I would recommend her to anybody. So if any of y'all ever have any questions about microblading, I can tell you all about it. I can tell you the process and how it's done. I think a lot of people are worried about it hurting. And they do put lidocaine on your eyebrows. They don't just start cutting into you. They do put lidocaine up there. And you can feel it. I mean, there's times you can feel it, but so worth it. And thank you, Ronisha. I put up my before and after photos. If y'all haven't seen them, you need to see them because it's crazy, like, to go from where I was to this. It's cool. It's really, really cool. So the second thing that I will talk about tonight, I'm actually going to switch it up. I'm actually going to do CBD oil first. a lot of people aren't familiar with it. I've actually been shocked at how many people I've talked to that haven't even heard of CBD oil. And I guess it's just now starting to really kind of rear its head in the medical field. But what it is, CBD oil it's a cannabis compound that has significant medical benefits in so many areas. It does not have THC in it. Now, some of them make it with THC, but most of them don't have THC in them. Really what it is hemp oil. It is perfectly safe, 100% perfectly safe. You're not going to have side effects. You're not going to have bad side effects like you do with prescription drugs. And trust me, I know all about prescription drugs. I have been on them since I was 12. And I did want to kind of share my story just a little bit tonight with y'all. Most of you that know me know that I have struggled with depression for most of my life. But it was only recently that my doctor, and kind of with the help of me seeing a neurologist, realized that I have bipolar depression and that it's something that has been misdiagnosed for probably most of my life. It was probably something I had as a teenager, and that's why, the prescriptions they tried me on then, didn't help, didn't work. And so we're just now getting to a point where we're trying a new treatment. But the thing with me is I am so tired of prescription drugs. I've had just about every side effect out there. And I'm just tired of taking them. I'm really getting to a point in my life where I'm just going all natural in a whole lot of areas. And so when CBD started really coming out, I knew it was something I wanted to try. Hi Heather. I knew it was something that I wanted to try for my anxiety. I wanted to try it for the bipolar, for the depression. It actually, it's used in the treatment of many different things, and all ages take it. There's anxiety disorders, autism, depression, fibromyalgia, inflammation, migraines, nausea, pain relief, PTSD, addiction, rheumatoid arthritis, sleep disorders. I know a lot of older people take it for Parkinson's and dementia and Alzheimer's. It's used for many different medical benefits. It has many different medical benefits. And it really does, sorry, I just had something pop up on my screen. I was reading real quick. It really has many different things that benefit you. And when I first decided I wanted to start trying CBD oil, it was for my anxiety and depression. But it has helped me in other areas that I never saw coming. And I can't talk about all those areas on Facebook, but if you ever want to talk to me personally, I will tell you exactly how this has helped me. Oh, Amanda, you take it for migraines? That's awesome. Somebody else wrote me today. Kristen. She wrote on my thing today that she takes it. I had no idea she even took it, and I just thought that was so cool. I love finding out people take it. My doctor is totally fine with me taking it. He's glad that I do, and he's glad that it helps with my anxiety and my bipolar. And I hope, I don't know that it'll ever happen, but I hope to one day be able to get off all prescription medications, because I just don't like them. I don't like what's in them. I don't like sometimes what they do to me and how they make me feel. And so this is something that I think is really going to be big soon. Like, I think it's going to take off and take off quick. Already it is, but there's still so many people that I've realized still haven't heard about it or don't know about it. So if I haven't, I'm trying to think if I haven't answered any questions about that. I will say I do sell it. It's not something that you see me post about a whole lot. Ooh, I hit a button. Sorry. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, sorry. I do sell it, and the company that I work with is CTFO, and their hemp oil is 100% grown and processed in the USA. Their processing labs are FDA licensed and compliant. Their farms grow on rich organic soil, and they use no pesticides in it. They are also a GMP facility, and if you don't know what that is, it's a good manufacturing process facility, and they are cruelty free. There's many places you can buy it. You can get it online, you can get it everywhere. It's on Facebook. I see Facebook ads. But I would say be careful who you buy it from, because not all CBD oil is created equal. Hi, Kayla. I love that so many of y'all are supporting me and watching me, because it actually helps me feel a little bit better doing a live video. But anyway, there's a lot of places that you can get CBD oil, but I would say just make sure that it's 100% pure. Make sure that you're getting a good type of CBD oil. And I actually know, I know somebody that takes it for chronic pain, and they swear by it. Now, I will say it has helped me with a few different areas that I have chronic pain in. But yes, actually, I do sell it. I haven't really began to advertise that I sell it, and not for any particular reason. I don't know. It's something that I now want to come out about and talk about, because it is hard, even though a lot of people knew that I struggle with depression, I wasn't really coming out about the fact that I am bipolar and that I really, really struggle with it. But now I want to, because I have seen what CBD oil has done for me, and my husband sees what it has done for me. And it is something that I think is huge, and I will back it. And if, I will help you find the right products for you. You can smoke it, but I use the oil, and I put the oil under my tongue. And Ashley, I will get with you on the different products we have. And hold on, let me read this comment. Oh. Yes. I would actually love for you to try it with her. And like I said, if you private message me, I will tell you all about some of the benefits it's given me that I don't necessarily just want to put out there on Facebook Live. But I will be more than happy to talk to you about this product. And I've seen what it can do for older people too. Like I said, this isn't just something, it has a wide range of medical benefits that it has to it, and no bad side effects. And I think I read the other day where it's like prescription, and I may be totally off, but I swear I read something like this somewhere. But like prescription drugs have like over 70 side effects or something like that. And I can attest to that. But I don't know. It's almost like I'm to a point in my life where I'm done with that. Like I just want to find all natural solutions to help me, to help my family. How does it taste? So, well, it depends. Some companies make flavors. My company, I think, mostly does peppermint. Holy cow, I have low battery. You have to hold on and let me figure out how to plug in my phone in a minute. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not going to go dying on y'all. I think my company does peppermint flavor right now. Different companies have different flavors, and some of them are just not flavored, and it literally tastes like hemp, which takes a minute to kind of get used to. Like I remember the first time I did it, and it was just weird. Yes, Kayla, it does help with migraines. Who up here said, Amanda said that she takes it for migraines. So I can get with her and I can get with you, you know, and find out how long she's been doing it. Y'all are going to have to let me plug in my phone or y'all are going to lose me. So if I had like elevator music to go on right now to like give y'all something to listen to, I would, but my charger's right there. So give me just 1 minute. And I am back. Let's see. Let's plug this burger in so y'all don't lose me. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it's plugged in or not. It's not like telling me if it's charging or not, but I guess I'll find out when it gets to 10%. Yes, I have heard it helps with fibromyalgia too. Ronisha, I think you could deal with the peppermint. I do. I think the peppermint would be fine. The hemp is just weird. I mean, it's just weird, but you get used to it. That's awesome. That's too cool, Amanda. I don't know what I just did. I gotta quit hitting buttons. Fine, I'll like the comment there. Sorry. So anyway, well, that could be why. Hold on, let me make sure my phone's plugged in. Sorry. Woohoo! Sorry, guys. I need like elevator music or something. Technical difficulties. I need one of those things to go across the screen and say that I'm having technical difficulties. I have this little contraption. Hold on. Woo, I gotta turn it back on. Hold up. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me figure out what button. There we go. Okay. Got one of these off Amazon. Kind of like it. But I accidentally shut my power off to everything. So, sorry about that. I'll get back to what I was saying. Thank you, Amanda, for sharing that information. I enjoy seeing people who tell me what they use it for. Yes, Laura, yes. And that is where I don't think you were in on this part of the conversation. But I said it has helped me in areas that I probably shouldn't talk about on Facebook Live. So if you want to message me, yes, definitely message me, because yes, Laura, it does help in those areas and I can tell you all about it. What kind of taste is that? I don't recognize that. Charlotte's Web. Yeah, and we can definitely chat, and different companies have different flavors. The company I actually work for, CTFO, they actually do not just hemp oils. They actually, sorry, I know I say actually a lot. I'm trying to get better about that. And say that one a lot too. Anyways, sorry y'all, sometimes I just lose my train of thought. The CTFO, the company that I work for, actually makes skincare line too. They have a whole skincare line. They have a CBD like rub for achy joints and things like that. They have CBD for a lot of different things. So it's not just oil. Sorry, I'm reading as y'all are. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some things even I don't know. I just know it's good. And when something's good, I'm all about trying to help others with it. But anyway, if any of y'all are interested, I would love for you to, and like I said, you don't have to buy from me. If you do research and there's somebody else you want to go through, that's fine. I am all about getting people to try this product. It's just an incredible product that I want people to try, especially if you're going through any of those things I listed or any kind of medical condition. But like I said, we also have a skincare line. We have different things with hemp oil in it that helps with your skin or pain. And the last thing, I talked about microblading. And if you weren't in on that and you want to know about it, please feel free to message me and ask me anything about that. I've talked about CBD oil. Now I want to talk about Wink Naturals. And I know that y'all have seen me post about it. It is to an all-natural, safe company that I have found and fell in love with for families. Okay, girl. And sorry, y'all, my mind's all over the place. I did some research today because I knew that, and I'm sorry if I kind of jumped from one thing to another, but I'm still on Wink Naturals, I promise. But I know I've been hearing things about Johnson & Johnson, which, by the way, we've never been able to use. I wanted to use them with our first child, Naomi, and it made her break out really bad, and we found out she had eczema, and all Johnson & Johnson did was make it worse. And so we weren't able to use any of their products. Same thing with Solomon. And what's weird is Justin nor I have any skin conditions whatsoever. It doesn't run in our family, but both of our kids have it, which I'm seeing a lot lately, and it kind of makes me really curious why all these kids are now having skin conditions. But I think it's too partially what we put on their bodies. And I knew that there was a lawsuit out for Johnson & Johnson right now on their baby powder. I know y'all know about it. It's been going on for a while. And so I decided I wanted to kind of research it, and I've stopped using it. I've completely stopped using it. And so I decided I wanted to do some research and kind of find out more about this lawsuit and more about Johnson & Johnson. And it turns out they've had a lot of product recalls. A lot of product recalls for disturbingly many reasons. I don't know if that's right, disturbingly many reasons. It's disturbing how many different reasons that they have had products recalled. Several patient deaths back in 1982 over Tylenol. And I know y'all say, well, that's forever ago. Don't worry, there's been plenty of recalls since. A lot of their products, because Johnson & Johnson actually does a lot of different things like Tylenol, Motrin, all that stuff. And tiny metal shards were wrong ingredient levels were in their Tylenol, Motrin, Benadryl, aspirin, Sudafed, tiny metal shards. And that was in 2009 and 2011 that they had that recall. Hold on, and of course my computer decides to freeze up. Metal poisoning back in 2010. Hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna read that one out loud. Particles of plastic Motrin was recalled in 2013 for particles of plastic being in it. There was mold in one of their drugs. The spread of uterine cancer, rapid progression of the disease, and then death. All of these, and y'all can come look at these. The most recent one is the Johnson & Johnson baby powder. But these are all Johnson & Johnson products that we give to our kids, that we put in our bodies. And I'm not saying I'm going to quit Tylenol. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to quit some of those things. But the one thing that I have quit has been their baby products. And with the baby powder, it was, I think, cervical cancer. I would have to look that up. It's some kind of cancer in women. And that's why they have been sued. And, by the way, they knew about it. They knew that they had an ingredient in their products and they didn't do anything about it. That's the biggest issue that I have. So, anyways, that is what got me on my quest, I guess you can call it, looking for all-natural products to give to myself and my kids. And that is when I found Wink Naturals. and I decided to give them a try. I've kind of said this in a video before, that I decided to give them a try and see what I thought about them. Hey Bailey, hey Danny, hey Brad. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. So anyway, I started buying from them, and I've had amazing success, especially with my kids and their products. Their teething gel, Solomon hated Orajels, and we knew he was in pain, so we would put some on his gums where he was cutting teeth, and he would fight us, and he would get mad at us and push it back. And so I decided to try Wink Naturals teething gel. It's not a numbing gel. I've said this a lot. It's a cooling agent, and he loves it. Like, from the first time that we put that stuff on his gums, he loves it. He let us put it in there. He likes to hold the bottle. He actually gets excited when he sees it. So that was a big win for me. That was a huge win for me. And I was like, okay, I want to try other products, especially with both of our kids having eczema. And their lotion has healed our children. It's healed them of other rashes that randomly appeared on their body. Their bath oil wash has healed them of that. We use it with every shower, every bath. And it actually has multiple uses. I just found out today. I actually use it to shave my legs. And I found out today that there's actually a lot of men that use it for their head and their hair. A lot of men, a lot of these mamas' husbands are using it who have dandruff and to have itchy scalp, dry scalp, and they're using it as a shampoo, which I think is totally cool. I love it when men get in on this. That's cool to me. But anyway, it has many uses, and adults use it. Adults use the lotion. The lotion and the bum balm both are really, really good for rashes, to help heal rashes. They're really good for bug bites. Both of them are really good for bug bites. And the llama lotion is also very good for sunburn. And I actually have a picture, and I've posted it, of all the things that llama lotion helps with. And they used to only make it in little bottles, and then they had enough mamas that were like, hey, we love this product, we want bigger bottles. And so they now have it, and I think it's a 14-ounce bottle for our mamas. And that has just hit big time. I have a bottle. I love it. I have little bottles. The little bottles I kind of try to give out to people to let them try it and see what they think, because I know a lot of people like to try before they buy. Our next, I think the next number one selling next to teething gel, thank you, Danny. Yes, it's 14 ounce. The llama lotion is 14 ounce. I was right. Our next biggest seller with our mamas and with our kids and with our pets has been, I do actually have a bottle here, is our Anxiety Zen Drops. And I'm not even sure that it's going to pick up with my light. This is huge, 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 huge with our mothers. But not just mothers. I mean, you don't have to be a mother. If you struggle with anxiety, if your kid struggles with anxiety, you know, if they have... Well, thank you for watching, Danny. You're a little distracting, but I love that you're watching. By the way, y'all, the founder, and I think he's okay with me saying this, the founder of Wink Naturals is watching me right now. He is so personable. Him and his wife are like the sweetest couple ever. And they do live videos every day, and usually Danny is on every single live video, and they just talk to us, and they interact with us, and they answer questions, and they do giveaways, and they're so personable. Like, I've never seen a company that is this personable. And like, when I call them, they you know, sometimes I've had questions, and I always get one of their girls on when I call on the phone, and they talk to me and they answer any questions I have. They don't rush me. I never get automated. It'll always be somebody that works there at Wink Naturals. And emails are the same way. Like, those girls, oh, look at that. Okay. So, well, let me finish what I was saying. But all the girls, like, there's like 3 different girls that I think have emailed me every time I email, and they're just so awesome. Like, it's like talking to a friend that I've never met. And I love these people. I really do. I've never met these people, but I love these people. I hope to meet them one day. And my boss, this sounds weird, my boss, Danny, because I feel like he's more like a friend, says that I can pick a winner to get a free product on him. And that's like really cool. That actually gets me really excited. So out of all of my friends that are watching, yeah, Bailey, but you can at least stay with me until I'm done, and then you can go back and watch, because I've talked about a lot. And hey, Joy, I definitely want you to go back and watch, because I talked about microblading. But anyway, I want to do a giveaway, and that's so cool. And it will be on, Danny is his name. I would try to say your last name, but I'm afraid I'll butcher it. Yeah, I'm not going to try. But he wants to do a giveaway on him. So if you're watching and you've never tried Wink, I would love for you to comment what, you know, kind of what product you want to try, why you want to win this little giveaway that I'm doing now. So if you will, drop me a comment while I'm still talking, and I will give a free product to somebody that's watching, one of my friends that are watching. And I appreciate all of you watching. I think this is the most people I have ever had watch me, and it's a little intimidating. But for those of you that just jumped on, at least you weren't here earlier, because I had like technical difficulties, and then I shut all power off, and I've had to plug up my phone, and so you got to miss all that. But our anxiety Zen drops can be taken ages 3 and up, so it's safe for your kids. Your dogs can have it. We actually had a lot of mamas give it to their dogs for the fireworks during 4th of July because their dogs get really anxious with the loud fireworks. I have a video where I saw a mama give it to her dog so that she could cut her dog's nails. Before, the dog was just going crazy, and then after the anxiety Zen drops, the dog was just calm and just wagging its tail. And I've actually had one of my very own mamas, Shayna. She was actually one of my first buyers. She loves these anxiety drops, absolutely loves them. And she bought the Zen pack. So she got the Zen melts, our sleep melts for adults, with the anxiety Zen drops. And she is one of 4 mamas, because I've only had 4 mamas buy the anxiety or the Zen sleep melts. Zen sleep melts. All 4 mamas of mine that have tried it love this product. They said it helps them sleep so well that they're getting the best sleep that they have gotten in a very long time. And that is just totally awesome to me, because I get it. I struggle with sleep. And I have taken melatonin from Walmart and Walgreens, and I've tried all different brands, and every time I get horrible migraines, or not migraines, excuse me, nightmares. I get really, really bad nightmares, and this doesn't do that. It's the quality over the quantity. It's the quality of the melatonin that they put in their product. It's not a bunch of junky additives and fillers like you will get when you buy a lot of the melatonins from Walmart and Walgreens and different places like that. So that has been, the Zen bundle has been another big one with my mamas. Now we're also coming out with probiotics, and it's actually a pre and probiotic in one, and I'm really excited for that. I actually have some coming in the mail, and I'm so ready to get them. I think I'm going to try them on my son, because they are safe for all ages. Our prebiotic melts are safe for even newborns. Like, this is safe for any age. And so if you have a colicky baby, if you have a baby with gut issues, which our Solomon had horrible gut issues. He had to get an ultrasound. He had really bad acid reflux. We had so many issues with him, and I wish I had this when he was little. Yes, I would love for you to, I would love for you to also try those Zen drops on your dog. They work great for pets. Wonderful for pets. But anyways, if you, and not just your babies, but I'm just kind of using babies as an example right now, but if your baby is fussy and colicky and has trouble pooping, which both of my kids, God love them, horrible poopers, and this is something I'm going to be using on both my kids. I definitely want to use it on our son, but I know a lot of adults that are going to take this, and so I'm really excited for it to come out. If you are interested in the prebiotics, then let me know. Let me know if you're interested in those, and I will tell you more about them. And we do also, going back to, yes, it was horrible. Our son would projectile. It didn't matter what he ate. It didn't matter. Every single time that child ate, he would projectile. And I mean, y'all, I don't even think I've ever projectiled that bad. It was bad. It was so bad. We couldn't keep anything down him. And I'm so wishing that I had this then. But now I want to use it on him for his pooping issues. Because we can either get him to go too much or we can't get him to go at all. So I'm definitely excited about trying this. And going back to talking about the Zen sleep melts for adults, we also have sleep melts for kids. And we give it to our daughter every single night. Our son doesn't have issues sleeping, but our daughter does. And it helps her every single night. She sleeps throughout the night. They've done really, really well for her. Because, again, I was giving her the stuff that I was buying from Walmart and the stuff that I was buying from Walgreens, and I was trying different brands of melatonin. I was, and none of them were working. So these are two products that I love for my mamas to try, and I have not had one tell me that they didn't work for our adults and for the kids. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm so sorry I say a lot. It drives me crazy too. So, I do see that Laura, thank you for that comment. Is there anybody else watching right now that has not tried any Wink Naturals products and you want to? Because my favorite founder of all time, Danny, has said that he would give away a free product to one of my friends that's watching to try our products. And by the way, they have a 100% happy guarantee. So if you try something and it doesn't work for you or you don't like it, you will get your money back. Sorry, let me adjust this. And I'm truly so glad that I tried this company. I know it's easy to just want to go buy the cheap stuff from Walmart. It is cheaper. But it's not worth it. It's not worth putting in your body and putting in your kids' bodies. It's not worth it to me to put these things that I have read about into my children's bodies. And honestly, from the sounds of it, I'm hurting myself more with the baby powder than it is hurting my son. I'm hurting myself by breathing it in. And there have been many times I breathed it in. I mean, I could feel it the minute I put it on his little booty, and I could feel myself breathe it in. So anyway, and this is an old bottle. This is not their new bottles. They have new bottles out now. But this is their Wink Naturals foaming oil that I said a lot of men, I've heard a lot of stories of men using this as a shampoo to like help with dandruff and with dry scalp, and they're saying it works. I mean, it has helped them. It has helped. I know mamas that use it. Like I said, I use it to shave my legs, and we use it on both of our children. And since using these products, neither one of our children have had an eczema breakout or flare up. So that is why I love this company. This is why I love everybody that works in this company, and this is why I decided to join this company. Now there are a lot of great companies out there. You know, a lot of my friends sell different products, and they're great products, and they have great reviews. But I really had to find what was pertinent to me in my life right now, and what's relevant to me and my family, and this is what is relevant to me and my family. There are no other products out there like Wink Naturals for you and your kids and your family and your pets. And that is why I stand behind them with everything in me, and I stand behind their products. And I've even told friends of mine, like when I have something in my stash, you know, I've said, if you buy this and you don't like it, I will buy it from you. But I don't have to, the company will. And that just rarely happens. Our mamas love these products. They just did a digital sign up recently, and I was one of them that decided to sign up to sell these products. And I think that they said that they were expecting maybe 100 mamas to sign up. And I think, don't quote me, I think they ended up having over 350 mamas sign up under this company. So way more than they expected. And every time they do something for pre-sale, they end up selling way more than they expected. They're coming out with new products. So what they have right now, you will see on the website, but they're constantly coming out with better products for you and your family. And that is why I love them. So anyway, for those of y'all that have actually watched this thing the whole way through, kudos to you, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. And Laura, I am going to choose you to get a free product from our founder, Danny. And so I will tell him, and I will have, I don't know if I'll have him get with you. But I appreciate y'all for listening. If you have any questions, the 3 things I went over were microblading. The second thing I went over was CBD oil. And the third thing that I went over was Wink Naturals. Those are 3 things that, well, really 2, because microblading isn't for everybody, but CBD oil and Wink Naturals are 2 things that I believe with everything in me. And you're welcome, girl. I need to see you again, give you a hug. But if you have any questions about CBD oil, please message me. I would love to help you out. I would love to help you find some and to help you with whatever, you know, is going on. CBD oil has amazing health benefits. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I love all you guys. Thank you for your support. And I will try to at least be doing 1 live video a week. I miss our hugs too. And y'all will have to tell me what you think of the natural hair color. Going back to my roots, this is pretty much my root color. So it's gonna take some getting used to. I look like a mama, and I am a mama, so I know I need to look like a mom. But anyway, I'll let y'all go. I love you guys. Bye.